on any race team, the man out that's never mentioned or gets the credibility, usually, that's deserved, is the chief mechanic. The driver you always hear about, the vehicle you always hear about, but you never hear about the chief mechanic so much. Here I'm with Mike Lury. Mike is the Class 1 mechanic for the Rigsby Racing Schampa team. Mike, tell me about it. I mean, you spend more time with this vehicle than anyone on our team. This team has 70 people on it. You live, sleep with this car. Tell me about the vehicle. How many hours goes into prepping it for the 500 or the 1000? What's your main trouble spots on the car? And who are some of the companies you work with to make sure this car stays together and their involvement?
Working on this car takes a lot of your time. It's like having a second job. Your whole family has to be into it basically because you're always there with the car. For me, it's turned into a big thing when my family has come in to help a lot. The prep time is, you know, anywhere from 60 to 60 hours, 80 hours, depending on the race. For the 500, we probably did about a month of prep for it. And coming up for the 1000, we'll probably do a little over a month of prep. Part-wise, the problems that most Class 1s have is CV joint problems. They, you know, run hot. The CV joints run hot because of the angles and burn up boots and joints. So you have fill repairs you have to do on that. Pretty much CV joints are the big problem on them. The people we turn to when we have all these problems is we always go back to our fabricator, who is Penhall Fabrication, and the shocks are by Fox, so we deal with them when we have shock tuning problems. Transmission, we get this through Weddell Industries. It's an Albin sequential 5-speed.
Super reliable.
Super reliable. Since we've gone to this transmission, we've pretty much had no problems with the transmissions. Shocks, BFG. I'm sorry, tires, BFG. We've had awesome response with them. They're just awesome. With
Fox, you know, just keeping the vehicle in check. I know there's just unbelievable amounts of fine-tuning this thing. And one of the most important things next to the tires is your suspension. Fox has worked hand in hand with you to get that suspension under control. You've actually had days where you go out and they sit down with you and adjust the suspension. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. You talk to the drivers tell you how the car's handling. You know, I'm outside, I don't know how it's really working outside. Talk to the drivers, they let you know what the car's doing, what it's not doing, what they want to do. Get with Fox, they'll go out and meet with you and sit in the desert for hours and hours and adjust the car to the way you want it to run. Make the car faster, smoother for the drivers.
How cool is it to work on one of the premium race cars in the world?
It's awesome. Without all the help that we have out here, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be at home watching it on TV. So with all the support out in the field with Schampa, Rigsby, Fox, Penhall, Albin's Transmissions, Weddell Industries, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Right on. Well, your job is commendable, and folks, whenever you get to go to a race or something, look for that mechanic, pat them on the back, because they're what's giving you the opportunity to see your favorite driver out there in style and racing and winning. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Andy. Buddy. Thank you for everything.